African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 15th of October, 2023. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 6 attacks of assault groups of armed forces of Ukraine 68th Jaeger, 14th Mechanized, and 95th Air Assault Brigades close to Novoigorovka, Simkavka, Kharkov region, Makiivka, Lugansk People's Republic. In addition, helicopters delivered strikes at manpower and hardware of armed forces of Ukraine 14th, 32nd Mechanized Brigades near Simkavka and Ivanovka, Kharkov region. Actions of one sabotage and reconnaissance group of the armed forces of Ukraine have been thwarted near Alshana, Kharkov region. More than 50 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 pickup trucks, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system have been eliminated. In Krasny Lyman direction, as a result of coordinated actions by units of the Center Group of Forces, helicopters, and artillery, 3 attacks by assault groups of the 12th Azov Special Forces Brigade and the 63rd Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been repelled near Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, and Serebryanskoy Forestry. Moreover, armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware have been eliminated near Torskoy, Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 180 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 3 armored fighting vehicles, and 2 pickup trucks. In Donetsk direction, the U group of forces, supported by aviation and artillery, repelled 5 attacks by units of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 56th Mechanized Brigade and the 127th Territorial Defense Brigade close to Orakovo-Vasilyevka, Dubovo-Vasilyevka, and Kleshchievka. Manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 93rd Mechanized Brigade, the 112th Territorial Defense Brigade, and 3rd, 5th Assault Brigades have been hit near Andriivka and Kleshchievka, Donetsk People's Republic. Ammunition depots of Armed Forces of Ukraine 28th, 31st Mechanized Brigades and the 116th Territorial Defense Brigade have been destroyed close to Dylievka, Zelenoy, and Tonenkoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy has lost up to 410 Ukrainian personnel killed and wounded, as well as 2 armored fighting vehicles and 3 motor vehicles. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 1 Akatsia self-propelled artillery system, 1 Stabi howitzer, 1 D-20, and 1 D-30 howitzers were hit. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces, helicopters, and artillery repelled 1 attack of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 128th Territorial Defense Brigade's assault group close to Staromerskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. Clusters of manpower and hardware of Armed Forces of Ukraine 79th Air Assault, 72nd Mechanized, 127th, 128th Territorial Defense Brigades have been hit close to Novomykolovka, Ugledar, Vodyanoy, Staromerskoy, Urozhenoy, Donetsk People's Republic, and Pryetnoy, Zaporizhzhia region. Up to 155 Ukrainian personnel, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 3 motor vehicles have been neutralized. In Zaporizhzhia direction, units of the Russian group of forces repelled 1 attack by the Armed Forces of Ukraine 71st Jaeger Brigade's assault group close to Verbovoy, Zaporizhzhia region. In addition, airstrikes and artillery fire struck the personnel and hardware of the 65th Mechanized Brigade close to Rabatino, Zaporizhzhia region. Up to 55 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, 1 U.S.-made M777 artillery system, and 1 D-30 howitzer were destroyed. Moreover, 1 ammunition depot of the 102nd Territorial Defense Brigade was neutralized close to Malinovka, Zaporizhzhia region. In Kherson direction, 2 armed forces of Ukraine's sabotage and reconnaissance groups' actions were repelled on AUC3I Island. Up to 20 Ukrainian servicemen and 2 motor vehicles were destroyed as a result of fire defeat. Operational tactical and army aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware in 133 areas during the day. One communications center of the Ukrainian Air Force has been destroyed at the Dnepr airfield, Dnepropetrovsk region. One command post of the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 66th Mechanized Brigade was destroyed close to Podlyman, Kharkov region. Russian air defense forces have intercepted 3 U.S.-manufactured HIMARS MLRS projectiles during the day. Moreover, 67 unmanned aerial vehicles were shot down near Verkhnekamenka, Lugansk People's Republic, Berestovoy, Belagorovka, Mariinka, Vasilevka, Elenovka, Donetsk People's Republic, Kamenskoye, Chervonogorka, Murnoye, Zaporizhzhia region, and Sagi, Kherson region. In total, 488 airplanes and 250 helicopters, 7,888 unmanned aerial vehicles, 441 air defense missile systems, 12,640 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,163 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 6,771 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 14,297 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.